Advanced Effects here. Welcome back to the channel. I know I haven't been uploading, as I should, but to be honest, I'm kind of, off key, trying to, work on my craft and trying to bring better content to you guys. So I hope you guys understand. If you guys are not a follower of my, Instagram, make sure you go over to my Instagram right now. Click the follow button, please. I'm asking you guys to follow me on my Instagram. I'm trying to build up the followers on my Instagram. So just go over to the Instagram and follow me on my Instagram. And if you are not a supporter of this YouTube channel as well, click the subscribe button, turn on the post notification bell. I know you won't regret it. And just go ahead in the comment section, let me know that you subscribe, and just request what video you guys want to see. Alright, and also what I want you guys to consider, to get better, to improve your trading, is to go ahead, text me on my Instagram, find out about what mentorship, the deals that we have, and to improve your skills as a trader. Alright, I know most of you guys might not be at a beginner level, but as a intermediate, you guys still need some, things to clear up you guys, confusion. Alright, so if that is the case, you go over to my Instagram, hit me up and find out about the mentorship. If you're a beginner as well, we have mentorship for beginners as well. And guess what, we have mentorship at a very, very, very cheap cost. So just go ahead, go over to the Instagram, follow me, send me a message, and leave a comment in the comment section on my YouTube channel, of course. Alright, so before we get into this video, I first want to say I've done a video. I've done part 1 to this video, so make sure you check that out before you watch this video. Part 1 was about MetaTrader 4, how we set up in MetaTrader 4, what you use MetaTrader 4 for, and so on. Alright, so today we'll be getting into TradingView. We use TradingView to basically do our analysis and to see which trade we want to get involved in, and then go over to MetaTrader and then place that trade. Alright, so this video is mainly for beginners, even though advanced traders or intermediate traders can watch the video as well, because you might not know something about TradingView and you can learn from this video. So I hope everybody can get something valid from this video. So without further ado, let's get into the chart. So firstly, as a beginner, you want to come on to TradingView, type in this tradingview.com, and then you go on chart. It will take you to this page. Let's just let it load, right, before everything start to freeze and then my video don't get to record, because then I'll be really pissed. Alright, so as a beginner, you'll come to this page firstly, alright, and it is freezing. Alright, good, looks good. Alright, as a beginner, this might seems okay to you, but for me, this is a bit messy. Let's go on a different chart actually. Let's go on Euro USD to ensure that we are looking on something more clear. Alright, good. Alright, so this looks a bit better, but we have a lot of stuff on our charts. It look a bit messy to me. You have this volume thing at the bottom. You have my candlesticks in red and green, which looks quite nasty to me. So firstly, to change the color of these, some of you guys might want to keep the color. For what reason, I don't know. Who wants to keep it in green and red, the regular thing. You guys can just double click on the candlesticks, right, and it will bring up that menu button. Or you guys can go to the top here and click on settings, and it will go to this menu button. So I'm gonna change these color of these candlesticks to the color that I have on my chart, original chart. So for this one, it is white, of course. For this, it is black. Okay, for this, it is black for me. For this one, it is blue. I think it's this blue. No, I don't think it's that blue. Yeah, let's work with that one. No, that is black. This one is black for me as well. Yeah, I think it's something like this. I have my charts on. Let's try this blue. Alright, let's work with that for now. Looks quite okay. All right. So I don't know if you guys see these vertical and horizontal lines, on your charts. Um, it looks really, really shabby to me. So to remove those vertical lines and horizontal line, I think you go to appearance. Yeah, and you see vertical line. You just click on that. Turn on the opacity all the way down. If you realize the lines are now gone, some of the lines are gone. um, Horizontal line, do the same thing, turn it down, and if you realize we have a clear chart, there is no lines behind this. So yeah, that's it for that. Now you see this blue line running across our charts. I see a lot of traders have this on their charts. It looks quite annoying to me. To remove that, I think you go back to symbol, and you have last price line. You click that off and you realize the blue line is now gone. So we basically having a clear chart so far. All right. Then I want to go into appearance. For this, for top margin, I have mine at 23. For this one, I have this at 23 as well, and for this, I have this at 80. Just to give my chart more control, like instead of the whole price to be all the way over here, it is now sort of in the middle, and I don't have to be doing something like this. I can just click auto and it goes back to how I want it. But this sort of messy thing at the bottom, you can just go this to the top here. You see VOL, click the X, it's now gone. But this thing at the bottom, you just go back into settings, go into events. It is news events, it is not important. You click show economic events, it is now gone. You can just click off every one of these because that is not important. For this show position, you don't need to have this on because you're not going to use TradingView for placing trades. Show orders, click that off. Extend lines left, don't think that is important. Show execution, take off that. Show buy sell button, don't need that as well. Show zero trade volume, don't need that as well. Show between, no, I don't need that as well. So basically everything can be removed from there. At the top, all right, for this one, if you want to change your background color, you guys can change it if you guys wish to black, whatever the color you guys want to change it to. I know like a lot of you guys want to change it to some messy stuff. You guys can also do something like this gradient, have two colors. I don't know why somebody would do something like this, but you guys can do some ugly stuff like that if you guys want. But I keep mine solid, which is white. Yeah. Let me see what else I'm missing. Trading, um, solid symbols. Okay. I think description, um, indicator title, symbol description, ticker. Yes, symbol description ticker. Keep my ticker. Show open market status. I don't need that. Show that. Take that off. Bar. Take that off as well. Yeah, take that off. Yeah, so this is how I keep my charts. Also I remove this toolbar over here, but I'm gonna show you guys the important tools first. So the important tools that I use is trend line. I use this. I use the arrow. You guys can just click the star to basically use to have the tools that you want to use, like the important tools, come onto your charts. Like you don't have to keep going over to the side. Alright, so that is it for that. I don't use any tool from there. Yeah, I use the Fibonacci, but I use the Fibonacci for different purpose. Um, these long and short position, I use those, and that is it for there. I use the call out. Sometimes the text tool. Um, that is it for that. Um, yeah, I think that is basically it. No, one more thing. How could I forget that? tools. If I use eclipse tool sometimes, I use the brush tool as well. The curve tool sometimes. Yeah, I think that is it. So seeing that I have, oh god, I don't know what is it. Alright, so seeing that I have the most important tools that I use on a day-to-day basis, here, I don't need to be going over here. So this is what I do. Guys don't have to. I just normally take off the drawing panel so I get more, space, So my chart is now looking a bit clearer, and yeah, let me just show you how I set up my thing. This is for my rectangle tool. The original, it comes a bit, this is a bit messy, so I normally change it to probably something like blue. No, I definitely don't have a background for this one, so white, and the body something like blue, not a fussy person. I know this is a bit hard to see, but I keep it like that, so rectangle tool. Also, let me go back to settings, guys. Appearance, for the crosshair, which is this sort of thing that is moving right now, you guys can actually change that. So you guys can, click change it to line one if you guys want. You guys can change the color as well. You guys can change it to the dotted line, you know. But I'm mostly mine to this one, to be honest. This one. Alright. I might change the box soon. Too. Probably this is this for now. I don't want it to be really visible. you know let's just go back over here as well. Drawing panel. You guys can also change your cursor at the top here. You guys can put it as a dot. You guys can put it as a arrow. As you guys can see, it is a now at the mouse. You guys can put it as a eraser as well. I normally use a dot, so I normally put it on my charts. So this is what I use. Alright, so let's take this off, and yeah, so we have this sorted out. This is one of the most important tools that we will use. Long position, comes a bit messy in this stupid color. We want to clear up that, change the settings and so on as well. You can go to style, change the color. Mine, I think this is gray for me. Gray, yeah. This is blue. Yeah, this is blue. Let's just work that color for now. So this is the color that I have. For the visibility, inputs, let's see, show price leader. Okay, lines. Yeah, so this is what I have on. Yeah, this is what I have on my charts. Yeah, so you guys can just basically go ahead and set it for the same thing for the sell one as well. Set it up as well and save it. I'm not just gonna go through that, so you guys can just set it and just click this button right here to save it. So you save it as and I have to sign in, so I can't save it because I have to sign in. So but this has came back to the chart, so let's just remove that once more. Alright, so you guys can basically save the thing. Once you guys get your template set up, you guys can double click on it, and go to templates, save as, and just type in the name. So even if you lose this template or whatever, you guys can always come back and click on that template and get back the same thing. This also, you will have these annoying ads coming up on the screen if you guys don't basically upgrade the TradingView. Where once you upgrade the TradingView, you have a ton of perks, such as being able to use, I'm still not able to use that tool. But yeah, let us just go through the peers, run through the peers, setting up first, and then we just log into our trading view, so I can actually show you guys, when you upgrade the trading view. So yeah, let's remove this once more. So over here, if you guys want, you guys can just go ahead and remove all of this. I'll remove everything. Just remove everything. This is your watch list. So these are the pairs that you will be trading. And then if you guys want to add the pairs now, you just click here and search for the pair that you want to add. So like EUR, USD, USD. Click on that. After signing in now, I'm just gonna sign in now. So I can actually show you. We are now signed in. All right. Something I didn't show you guys. At the top you have the different time frames. You guys can just click on the different time frame. The star to highlight the different time frames that you guys want to see at the top. All right. So same as you guys will do with the important tools that you guys want to have on your chart. It's the same thing that you guys will do with the time frames, to have them at the top instead of clicking here, and have to be searching through this for different time frames. One of the things that the paid TradingView actually provide is the ability to use the replay tool, which is basically going back to past data, and you can analyze and practice with your strategy and all that. So I implore you guys to upgrade to the TradingView, where you can use the replay tool, and also you can get rid of the annoying ads, and a ton of perks, as well, such as changing the color and the highlights of these currency pairs and so on, right? So you guys can actually change different colors and so on and so forth. Yeah, but we were talking about adding the pairs. You guys can just go to this plus button, type in, let's say, we want to trade, let's see, USD CAD, United States dollar, Canadian dollar. You click on it, you type it in, and you click on it. My advice is that you click on the one with FXCM. So you click on the one with FXCM. Let's remove the first one that we added, because that was not FXCM. Whoa, what happened? EUR, no, USD CAD. Click on FXCM to add it, and then you will instantly pop up here. All right. So that is my advice, to use the one that is FXCM data. All right. Also, you guys can basically separate the pairs. Guys can move the pairs how you guys want, organize them how you guys want, and you guys can also change the name of this. You can create a new list if you guys want, change the name, whatever you guys want to name it, save it, and also set up a period how you guys want as well. You guys can, I think you can create some sort of thing that you can create here, same possibilities that you guys can move it in between. So let's say this was saying USD pairs. You guys can have this, set it up how you guys want, like USD pairs underneath here and GBP pairs up here, whatever way you guys want to set it up. But I don't remember how to actually get this. I think you right click, or I don't know, I don't remember. And I don't remember how to do it, guys, to be honest. But yeah. I think that is it for now. For the tools, as I said, you guys basically just need to know about the long position, short position, basic tools. For this, the call out, mine is this color. Keep the colors. I keep the word in 10. So it's kind of small. Yeah. The next tip that you guys want to know, when you guys using a trend line, you guys can literally just, if you guys want to draw a straight line, you can click, and hold shift and drag the line, and it give you a straight line. So that is a tip that, the reason I'm giving away that tip is because I actually struggled to figure out how to do this sort of thing. When using your rectangle tool as well, if you guys, let's say you guys want to drag the rectangle tool from this week to this week, you guys can just click, hold on and command, and instantly you realize the crosshair just go onto the wicks. Just move it and you just go onto the wicks. So get the wick right there. You then click, then you move it to the top. You get the next wick, right? Then you click, and then you can just drag it all the way across. So if you realize, I'm just zooming. You got from the wick to the wick. So that is a next key tip there. Let's refresh that. All right. So yeah, was nothing too crazy. Hopefully you guys get something valid from the video and how to set up TradingView. As I said, you just use TradingView for the purpose of analysis, and then you place a trade on MetaTrader 4. So yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy. Make sure you guys give a like on the video. Turn on the post notification bell, and please follow me on my Instagram. Consider joining the mentorship and the awesome community. As I said, we have a free section as well. So if you guys don't have the money to really join the mentorship, you guys can join the free section in the community as well. Without further ado, I'll see you guys in the next video.